Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Verstappen, Alonso, Sainz, Hülkenberg and the Professor, Grosjean, Van Dorn, Sergio Perez and Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Charles Leclerc and Lance Stroll, Ericsson and Sergei Sorokin rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
You managed to qualify better than we expected yesterday, so let's do the same again today.
Hello and welcome back to Career Mode. Today we have qualified in P10 for the Chinese Grand Prix. It's traffic lights and away we go for the start of the race. And the Renault cars have had a bit of a better start than we have, but we haven't lost any positions as we head into turn 1. And we're going to just see if there's maybe an opportunity to maybe go around the outside here. Can we go around? Maybe not, and we're going to stick behind as well and stay ahead of the Haas of Grosjean as well. Coming out of the long snail section, getting a bit of oversteer there actually, but it's nothing too much to worry about here as we're going to close up to the back of the Renault cars, going over to the right so we don't hit the back of Hülkenberg there. And it's been a decent start here, but now as we go on to the end of the first lap and the start of the second, is it going to be 3 wide into turn 1? It is, and it's the two Red Bulls and Fernando Alonso 3 wide here. Who is going to come out on top here, as it looks like Verstappen has lost out, and maybe also to the Renault as well, but still side by side with Ricciardo and Alonso. Who is going to come out on top here as we head down to the hairpin corner? Alonso has the inside line here. Is he going to keep P5 here? Yes he is, as Sainz also overtakes Verstappen as well. So the Red Bull's losing out a wee bit here. Oh, and that's an engine failure from someone. Who is that? It is Carlos Sainz, and that brings out the yellow flags, and Van Dorn overtakes us, and I'm pretty sure that was under yellow flags. So did he get a penalty? I'm not sure, but however, we're going to have to try and overtake him, and it's from a long way back here. Can we make it stick? We just about make the corner, and we're back up to P9 in this race, and now we got on to lap 5 and we're into the pits, and we're going to go on to a set of medium compound tyres to see how long we can go into this race. And now as we cut on to lap 9, we've caught up to the back of Sergei Sorokin in his Williams. We had a decent exit out of the long right-hander, but the Williams has a pretty decent straight line, and they have DRS as well, so it's not going to be plain sailing here going up the inside, but into the braking zone. Can we make it stick? Yes we can, and that's us up into P18 in this race now. And now as we come on to lap 10, that's a slow Sauber there of Leclerc, and that's held up the McLaren car as well, and we've made up 2 positions there, so that's quite nice there. And now we cut on to lap 11, and it's Verstappen who's trying to overtake Ericsson here, and we are going to try and overtake Ericsson as well with some DRS here. Can we make the move stick? And will we try and overtake Verstappen as well, maybe up the inside, as we go side by side with the Red Bull driver? And are we going to stay ahead, or is Verstappen going to make it stick? Yes he is, as we have to back out there. We weren't going to go side by side through the final corner, but we are going to get a bit of DRS here to hopefully try and close back up to Verstappen here. Oh, and we're closing, we're going to the right, and are we going to go up the inside? No, we have to just back out there. There probably wasn't just about enough space there for us, but we do go side by side in the latter part of the corner. A bit of wheel banging there actually, and we're still trying to see if we can go around the outside of Verstappen, but we're not able to do so, so we're sticking behind and we're seeing if we can go around the outside. Oh, that's contact though from behind, and we're into the gravel, and a bit of a half spin there, and we've lost a couple of positions. And we're now going to take a look at a replay of what happened on board from Marcus Ericsson. As we can see there, we leave the door open, we close it, unaware of where Ericsson was, and we did not know that he was looking for that gap there, and that's what's cost us this wee mistake here. But now we're going to cut on to lap 13, and we're going up in the inside of a gaggle of cars here, and it's again Verstappen who we're side by side with here, and we're going to have to back out. Maybe we don't quite back out actually, but it does put us wide, and we lose the position to Alonso again here. And now cutting on to lap 15, and it's Kimi Raikkonen who has found himself behind us as he goes up the inside of us, and he makes the move pretty easy there actually. And now we're going to come into the pits on lap 19 for this time a set of soft compound tyres, and this will hopefully bring us on to the end of the race. But if you haven't noticed already, it looks like a wee bit damp. There's a few spots of rain coming down as we have DRS on our teammate now, and this is the first time us battling for the same piece of tarmac, and it looks like that we are going to come out on top here in this teammate battle. And now we're going to cut on to lap 22, and we cut up to Kevin Magnussen now, as well as we're lining up the overtaking manoeuvre here. Are we going to go inside? Yes, we are, into the hairpin, and we make the move stick and up into P12. And now it's Alonso we're trying to catch up to this time again. And now it's lap 25, and there's just been a safety car, and on the restart here we go a bit wide on the final corner, and the rain is starting to get a bit heavier now. And will this affect the final outcome of the race? And on to lap 27, and we're getting pretty close to the back of Alonso's car. We go up the inside, but and that's very close to the back of the Red Bull car there. We could easily have hit him there, but we're just able to miss them. And now on to the final lap of the race, starting it, and it's Ricciardo and Perez who are battling, and that's helped us to catch up to them here. Are we going to make an overtake? Possibly, but no, we've gone a bit wide here, and as we sniff the points, we have left that door absolutely wide open to Alonso. But we're back onto pretty much the racing line now, and can we defend the position from Alonso? Yes, we can, and we are just a whisker away from the points now if we can make a couple of overtakes here. And we're going to try and see if we can get close. And now it's cutting on to the final straight here, and we've got DRS, but it's side by side between Perez and Ricciardo here. Can they possibly hold each other up to see if we can make an overtake or two here? Into the hairpin for the last time, it's Valtteri Bottas who wins the race. We lose the back end here, but now we're side by side with Sergio Perez into the final corner. Can we overtake him for 1 point? And he's gone slow, and we've overtaken him, and we're up into P10, and that's a 10th place finish, and that is another championship point to our name in this career mode. And what a dramatic finish that was. And so if you have enjoyed this video, do leave a like, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos on F1 2018. So I will see you next time for another video, and goodbye.